How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be watching some scary videos. Also, sorry for the gap between uploads recently. You have to remember that I have a life outside of doing YouTube, and sometimes said life can get a bit busy, so don't come at me. But with that, let's get into some scary videos.
The parents who took the picture wrote, "Taken at a McDonald's. We thought our..."
Right, so someone's at McDonald's and something's creepy going on at McDonald's apparently. Oh guys, put McDonald's on just put it to the side for a second. This bozo is texting me and he said this. He's boasting that he's seen a song live that I haven't. Even though he saw the acoustic version live, so shut up, Ollie.
Our daughter was alone in this playground at the time. The face on the left was not visible at the time I took this. When she was asked who was next to her in the pic, she replied, "That's my imaginary friend Beto." Here's the photo they took.
Me. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty creepy imaginary friend right there. Beto. Telling you, if my future kids start saying they have imaginary friends and stuff, sending them to a mental hospital, because I know they're mad in the head.
If that's not nightmare fuel, then I don't know what is. On May 23rd, at around 8:30 p.m., Daniel Robb was resting at home when he heard a downright terrifying, blood-curdling sound outside his apartment.
It's always at home, isn't it? It's always at home. By the way, Daniel, put your feet away. Don't want to see him.
There's a sound screaming, it's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there.
Up in the air, and
it's been going on now. What is that? I swear I saw like this thing when the lightning was flashing a second ago.
Daniel saw. It's like a massive pistol.
What the? Dude, that's coming from like up in the sky outside of my apartment. What up, Nessa? Hold on.
This is definitely on par with the Aztec death whistle, as both sound eerily the same. Although both are terrifying to hear.
The what?
This is definitely on par with the Aztec death whistle, as both
Aztec
sound eerily
death
the
whistle.
same.
What's that? Aztec death whistles do. So announce the death of a tribal member. Oh, right, okay. So, someone's announcing the death of a tribal member, apparently, in the distance.
Although both are terrifying to hear, this one takes the cake for sounding like actual screams. Scary found footage that was taken in 1993. Although the quality of the video isn't that good.
None of these videos' qualities are good! You don't have to tell us the quality isn't that good, they're all shit!
Well, nonetheless, pretty creepy. Olivia Bishop found her father's old camera while cleaning up her home. In this camera, she found some old footage of herself as a child playing with her dad.
Okay, so I think my dad caught a ghost on camera back in 1993, and I want you guys to let me know what you think. And for all those Gen Zs out there, this is a camcorder. We'd set it up, press record, and go about our day. I don't know why, it was just a 90s thing. And just so you guys know...
It's a 90s thing. Is that really a 90s thing? Someone tell me if that was a 90s thing. You set up a camcorder in your living room to just film yourself going about your normal day. Was that a thing?
Ghosts in every house that we've lived in, so that's why I found this very intriguing. Go ahead and watch that pumpkin in the left-hand corner.
Oh, yeah. Pumpkin rolled over. Must have been a ghost. I think, like, I mean, it did look like before. It was like, look, it's like on its side. it's almost like ready to roll over. So it's probably just gravity taking place.
That according to Olivia, every house she's lived in has had a ghost or some paranormal activity occur. Hopefully it's not the same ghost that's been haunting her, as that would spell very bad news. An entity that follows you around may not be a ghost, but something malicious, something unholy. Hopefully that's not the case. But what would you do if you found some old footage of yourself and saw something similar to what Olivia encountered? Let me know down
I would call the Ghostbusters.
below. This next video was taken by Natalie, who was home alone when she captured something really spooky on camera. She was calling her dog over, who was peeping its head from a corner.
It's always dogs, isn't it? And then there's this thing that, like, dogs can see ghosts, but we can't. Dogs can sense stuff that we can't. So, never getting a dog. So if it starts looking that way, like there's someone there, and there isn't, I'm moving countries.
However, it wasn't until after she was done recording that she realized that this whole time her dog was actually outside the house.
Oh.
This is what she captured.
Lego. Lego.
It's a dog called Lego.
Come here.
If Natalie's dog was outside the whole time, then what was this?
A neighbour's dog that snuck in to try and steal food. No? Common thing that happens. If you leave your door open, like all Americans do.
Gallagher was keeping an eye on his child
Yep.
through
Knew there was going to be one of these. Cop cameras. Yeah. You see it all the time. Babies start floating and shit. I'm not dealing with that.
when he saw something that scared the living daylights out of him.
Oh. What's that? That's the baby's face. I thought that was the baby's face and it was a bit deformed. That's the baby's head. What's that?
What the f is it?
That is some messed up looking face right there.
That's so weird.
There appears to be another baby in this footage, as there's a face of a
That's not another baby, that's Voldemort's cousin.
However, Christian only has one child. As you can imagine, Christian was baffled by what he was seeing. It sure is pretty creepy. This footage was taken from the security camera located at the side of her house.
What was that?
Creature. It almost shares the
Bloody hell. What is that?
resemblance of those humanoid creatures drawn by Trevor Henderson. Whether
Don't know who Trevor Henson is, but he's probably in a mental asylum by now for drawing pictures like that. What the hell?
humanoid or not, seeing this thing in person must be a terrifying sight.
Shadow human.
It appears as
Funny. It almost looks like that documentary I did ages ago when I used to do mini documentaries of the Shadow Man Manor. Remember those? If you've been a subscriber for a while, you'd know. And if not, watch it. Watch it now. Or after this video. Watch it after this video.
John Vasquez had set up a camera in the middle of the woods. He was
Why? 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 Trying to catch the local wildlife. Just see it in the daytime. Ever seen Blair Witch Project? Yeah, that's how that started out. People going in the woods at midnight looking for stuff. Don't do it.
What the f is that?
Yeah,
That is
what is
f***ing
that?
creepy.
I don't know what that was.
What do you think this might be?
That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 bin bags stacked on top of each other walking through the woods. Oh! I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's nothing to be scared of because look at it.
The shape of this anomaly is hard to describe, but its movement is pretty fast. What are your thoughts on this?
Bin bag. That's my thought.
One evening, Teresa de Ocampo saw her phone lying next to her son. She would often let him use the phone as this kept him entertained while she went off to do errands. She would retrieve her phone and look at some of the photos/videos he took. She would often laugh at the stuff she would find on her phone.
Flaming hell, what was that? What is that? Hold on. Oh, I didn't expect it to pop up like that. You sure that's not just grandma? That looks like his grandma to me. But it's just distorted to make her look a little bit creepy because all of these videos are in 240p. Why? It's just grandma. You left grandma to look after him.
There's a stranger in this video. However, this isn't some random person. In fact, the lady in this video is actually Teresa's mother, who passed away.
I knew it! I knew it! It's grandma! It's grandma! I told you it's grandma. Hold on. He was saying something.
In fact, the lady in this video is actually Teresa's mother, who passed away years before.
Oh shit, she passed away. Okay, that makes it a little bit more creepy, I can't lie.
Her mother was dead, yet here she is in this video that her son took.
Yeah, she just rose from the coffin to hang out with her grandson one last time. Don't blame her.
This next video comes from a fish supplying business. An employee of the company was looking over at some security footage from last night. Everything in the footage appeared to be normal, when, a few minutes into the video, this happens.
I mean, usually ghosts turn lights off. They don't turn them on because when it's more creepy if they're turned off. But you know.
What makes this footage a lot more interesting is the fact that according to the business owner, the freezer door requires a lot of force to open. It takes almost 2 people to open the door.
How? Just slide the lock and open it, or is it just heavy? I don't know.
Knowing this, the supervisor was shocked to see that it opened all the way on its own. On top of that, it seems as though something pushed it with great force, as it opens really fast. There's no doubting that the video is pretty strange.
Yeah, a little bit creepy, that one. That was like the first believable one. If it really is like a door that's hard to open and it like requires a lot of force to open it, then that, you know, because you know that you can't just tie a string to it and just open it like an invisible string to fake it. So yeah, that seemed quite real actually.
The following picture was submitted by Bipolar Nemesis, who, along with this picture, writes, "My 50-year-old aunt always had night terrors. She's always had them ever since she was a little girl. They come and go, but in 2010, it started again for a couple of weeks. She wakes up screaming, waking up everyone inside her house. She lives with her husband and her 3 sons. They would wake up to her screams. They would always ask what's wrong, and she would often say the same thing, that there were shadows looking at her."
Right. I'm actually getting chills right now. Because that is creepy. Again, Shadow Man Manor. Go watch it.
There's a couple of faces in the left corner of the picture, and I noticed the same thing.
I see no faces. I see no faces. Do you see any faces? I don't see any faces.
It's a little hard to make out the faces.
A little hard? I can't even see. Everything's pixelized. Looks like a painting. And by the way, I cannot see any faces still.
But there appears to be a face here and here.
Yeah, and here. Okay, that looks a little bit like a face. That doesn't though. Looks like a leaf. I see kind of a face and a leaf and a canvas. It looks like a canvas, doesn't it? It looks like a painting. So this is footage, meant to be footage of someone sleeping. First of all, why are they sleeping on the floor? On a flat yoga mat. I don't know about you, but that's not a bed I'd want to sleep on. Do you even call that a bed? It's a yoga mat. Bloody hell is that?
There appears to be an apparition looking.
It's Darth Vader.
What do you think this
He's
might be?
homeless. Alright, that explains it. Sorry if I offended you.
Could this be a manifestation
It looks like he left. Looks like something that left the body and walks off.
of a certain type of
that's
entity?
Creepy. That's actually creepy.
Or might it be something else? Maybe it's an astral projection casted by this person. It sure is a mystery
Like,
as
if that is editing, that is really good editing because, like, yeah, I don't know. That was a
to
good
what
one.
this might be.
Okay, guys, that was watching scary videos. Got some chills through some of them, and good luck sleeping tonight. As I said, thank you for patience with videos lately and stuff. But I'm gonna try and get back onto schedule pretty soon. You know, Easter holidays are kind of coming up, so I'll be able to get some videos out then. Do a lot more of these reaction videos if you like scary reaction videos like this. Let me know. And I've also got that special treat coming out for you that I told you about last video when I get to 100 subscribers. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And make sure to like and subscribe if you like scary stuff like I do. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.